A ver, continuemos. Cabina telefónica.
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately.
Bebé. ¿La podemos dejar aquí? Mira, pues sí. Abajo.
Okay,
supongo.
call me a snoop.
Y nadie se cogerá de que esta era...
Hiya, folks.
Y con eso podría hacer llamar a... No lo sé. Ya estoy probando cosas por prueba. Me está entrando un sueñazo enorme. Anda. Flota de helicópteros repartidores de fruta. ¿Sí?
It's wax.
Flota repartidora de fruta. Yeah.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today.
What?
This is Techni Muse of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan? What happened? I thought you were distracting Emmet.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
Then why is Emmet standing here, valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever-so-dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
What can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, our plan. About that plan. Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come galumphing up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Qué puto mal rollo. Vamos a recuperar.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit, hey folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Vale, Emmet es el próximo. Debo darme prisa. Corre, Harpy McFly.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
¿Hablemos con Edna o se la damos a Parker directamente?
Oh. Oh. Hello, Schmidt.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? I'm busy trying to keep Emmet from letting you lead him into the biggest mistake of his life.
Mistake? My biggest mistake was...
This'll only take a minute.
Our plant recorder.
It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Edna, you're the arsonist?
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Emmet?
You're on your own, darling.
Darling.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
Oma.
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Todo el
Not
mundo
to
huye.
sound callous, but does this mean I can demonstrate my invention?
Let's take that as a yes.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests.
Salutaciones.
I am Techni, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
Pero ya no brilla, porque no
And
brilla.
who knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? It wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by a kid's very
That
own
ought to do it. Are the block bearings all in the raised position?
Block bearings, block bearings. Raised position, check.
Then it looks like all systems are go. Wish me luck.
Don't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmet Brown!
Objection!
Hostia, el padre.
Objection, Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmet Letter Brown be terminated and forfeit
El padre.
by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant!
Emmet!
Ugh, that boy!
Emmet.
Don't give me away.
I thought you weren't scared of your father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Come on, Emmet, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Come on, Emmet, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very no.
Better undignified.
Just jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
Let me talk to him.
You can't hide from justice! You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I am stopping my son from making a scene here.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
Oh, God. I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
Correcto.
I guess so, yeah. if I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
No lo intimida lo suficiente.
Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Ridiculous.
No!
No.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always threshing.
¿Qué eres irlandés o qué?
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not
Fear.
going.
Emmet,
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me.
Nunca lo has
He
hecho.
never has.
I'll be right back. Emmet.
I'm not talking.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. Just go deal with them. What have you got to lose?
That's what they said to Custer.
Se dijeron a Casti. Hola.
I'll be right back.
You dare to disobey a... So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
A ver si puede justificarse.
Emmet.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Venga.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts. You don't know what it's like to be young. You don't know what it's like to have dreams, have ambitions so great and so powerful that they've got to
Para liar nada más entre ellos también en la conversación. No me puedo creer que esto
esto
sea todo tan... Me cago en todo, pero esto que es... Mira, por favor, es increíble que hagas unos macarrones tan ricos, por favor.
To live where there wouldn't be so many rules?
Ya está.
Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Ha sido una conversación épica. Épica.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmet.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
No.
That's what I'm afraid of. Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Obsesa.
Okay, but if you look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me
Mira
in
los
the
ojos,
eyes, young man.
jovencito.
I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Sure, sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmet entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmet has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see
Joder,
to
ha
it
cedido
there
la
are no
cuota de
more
una vida.
mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language with only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me! And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a
Te acabo de
disobedient
pillar.
little...
Te acabo de
So your
pillar.
father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Bien.
Emmet, here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Pollyanna, what?
Deep down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... skip it.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No. Next subject.
Emmet, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
Yeah, que sí, tontorrón. Hi.
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Anda, ay.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator... Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay. And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmet Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
Bien. A ver qué pasa. No se escucha el golpetazo. ¡Bien! ¡Está volando! ¡Está volando! Y a ver qué pasa con Viejo Dog y... Viejo Dog malo y Edna.
Hey, stop! Get back here!
Pues ya se ha llevado el Delorean, no me jodas.
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
No, que está loca esta.
Come on, we gotta find a way to stop her before...
No, don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Marty!
Baboom. Baboom.
Oh my god, Doc!
Oh my god, Doc.
Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium,
Titanium, rutenio, what?
ruthenium.
I'll get help.
Newspaper.
What?
Periódico.
You mean... Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
No me jodas que va a morir, Doc, aquí.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
Seguro que aparece el otro Doc, el bueno.
Don't go.
Hostia, qué duro.
Ah, come back.
Qué duro.
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Emmet, is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. What was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size would play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
That's it?
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
It was, Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmet, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmet!
Just promise.
Emmet, where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can't understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
¿Y ahora qué? Ahora igual Doc viene
Wait, I will see you again, right?
Claro.
I guarantee it.
A ver, este tiene ya toda la pinta de que se va a acabar. Pero no se acabará así, joder. ¿Es Doc? ¿O es el Delorean con el perro?
Hey, it worked.
Mega.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
Mucho más alto. Ay.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to stop you from marrying Edna.
Edna Strickland? I could never marry her. I mean, she was my first love, but after she broke my heart and tried to sabotage my career, I never saw her again.
Nunca más la vi.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Ahí va.
Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name. You see my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad-blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his pop on the nose. So that's how she got her job back. He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap. Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably sorry right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
That car!
Uh-oh.
Great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well...
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the Delorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham!
Oh Dios, también ha podido viajar en el tiempo ella.
God. Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
None at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Y vale nunca ha existido.
Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
Qué mal rollo.
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Where exactly are we? We're a little lost. Furthest point of my rounds, that's where you are. About 25 miles outside of Hayesville. Take a wrong turn, did you?
In a manner of speaking.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
When did Hill Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary? Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, It's her. Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Es Edna,
Sorry,
seguro.
fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Bueno, vamos a seguir ahora en el siguiente vídeo y ya veremos el final del juego, supongo. Hasta ahora, hi hi.